you know, it's weird because having short hair, it feels different.
Yeah. We don't have short hair. You know what I mean? But
Rather short though. You know, not kind of. I'm not.
you're not Johnny.
Yeah, I'm not Johnny, but I'm not kind of. Do you know what I mean? I'm incognito. I'm inconspicuous.
Yeah.
Relative to what I usually have. And it's weird walking down the street and thinking, you're less kind of tense. Because, not that you're tense as such, you know, because it doesn't bother me, but there's always that thing that you know someone's going to shout something and you're like, and it's not that it really bothers you, but you know it's something you have to put up with, kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's weird not having that.
You don't get that anymore anyway.
No, I do get it in, well, it depends on where I go. It's bizarre when you get it in Dublin. When you get it in Dublin, you're genuinely hurt.
Because we're fashionable now, like.
Yeah, but no, you're hurt when someone calls you Jesus in Dublin, you're kind of, you have to sit down for a minute.
Yeah.
Really? Obviously in Arkley you still get every 5 minutes. But I was thinking about the way people say it.
Yeah.
Because there are different types.
Some people might just be mental and just think that you are Jesus.
Some people might, yeah. I'm going to discount them from my general kind of rundown. But there are different types. Like there's the basic kind of one, which is one I used to always get as a teenager, which is the basic kind of thing, like, kind of thing. It's the general spastic element.
Really?
What?
Really?
I'm exaggerating.
Would you just push them out of the way if they were coming up to you and go like, oh, Jesus.
Exaggerating to make a point, but there's a general spastic element.
That's how we first met.
I pushed you a bit too hard and you fell down hurt yourself and I said, oh, my coffee.
And I was like,
and then we went home together.
I was like, alright, G
and we don't talk about that.
And then we became firm friends.
But there's, you know, as we got older, kind of people, they weren't as kind of complete cunts about it. And I've always wondered, how could it possibly be funny every time?
Yeah, yeah.
And as you get older, it does seem to stop being so funny. And people just kind of, they're more business-like about it. They know they have to do it. Yeah. And you'll see someone walking down the street on the phone or something, and they'll be like saying, "No, the problem with that one is, you know, I've been talking to him, and hold on a second, Jesus." But I was talking to him, and they're just getting the work done.
Excuse me, sir. When they're going, you look rather like Jesus. Do you know any women who have a? Do you know like there's like I sometimes get chatted up by old fat women in nightclubs who are like Boyzone fans.
Yeah.
I sometimes get. Do you think there's like we should look this up on Facebook, if there's like a group of women who fancy Jesus?
I imagine there's an awful lot of things you can look up on Facebook. There's an amazing Facebook trick I heard about, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Right. After I get to my last category, which is my favourite one. My favourite one is the people that there doesn't seem to be any malice whatsoever. They're just walking along and they just kind of go, "There's Jesus," and keep walking. You know? And they do. They kind of nod. And
they see a fat cunt afterwards. There's buddy. That was me patting and imagining, but it's not giving Tom like a fucking reach around.
No, but that's a good joke there. But and I was they're strange ones because you don't know if they overlap with the kind of the bonus category of genuine mental people.
Yeah.
Are they like, oh, there's Jesus? It's another one. But I was going to tell you about a Facebook thing which I saw on the old internet.
Really? Where else would you fucking see it on Facebook then?
I didn't see it on Facebook. I saw it about Facebook.
But the correct answer was iPhone applications.
You know Facebook groups?
Yep.
Billions of them. But, and you know the way they all have an admin, like the person who set them up or whatever?
Yeah.
There are an awful lot of groups that don't have an admin. For whatever reason, the person set them up left, or they didn't properly set it up, or whatever. And the thing is, if you join a group and they're an admin, you can become the admin.
Like a power struggle kind of?
No, if there's no admin, you just click a button and you're the admin. And then, like, no, only one person can do that, obviously, because then there is an admin. But no, I saw this forum thread. Fucking brilliant, because people, a guy put up a trick on the forum and said, this is how you search for it. This is how you search for these things, you know, because on Google you can do stuff like site, call on facebook.com, and then you do, you search for the phrase no admins at this time, or something like that.
Yeah. And
you find groups, and then basically what you do is you join the group, make yourself the admin, and then just change the entire thing. And it was all this just brilliant stuff about, you know, people, a lot of these groups...
Why do I put my head back so much and having a drink?
I don't know. Because you like the...
I'm like Aqua Reach.
Have you ever seen
the Aqua Reach?
Have you ever seen the drink Olympics though? It's where they you know, the speed drinking and all this kind of thing. That guy downed a pint in like 2.3 seconds. Serious business.
Yeah, but we had to go down Arklow then.
We did.
Had the camera.
Oh yeah,
I was number 3 on the non-cheaters.
You didn't do too bad, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, the whole thing about the way you do that is you have to make it's like sword swallowing. You make your throat vertical, and you just basically this guy who did it in 2 seconds was just he dumped it straight down his throat. He didn't swallow it.
Yeah.
It was just that he had his throat open and it was completely vertical, and it just went zoom. So that's how you do it.
You were just saying beforehand, but
stop doing the reach around. I do that again because I want to see if that shows up.
No.
Okay, that's alright.
If I do, like
yeah. Anyway,
this got down to gay porn.
Not actually wearing trousers is the fact.
It's like
that's called Science Bomb for the week.
It's the Sky News thing.
What?
It's like, you know, you're always wondering what the Sky News so like, and the second tower has just gone down. They believe now this is a terrorist action. You're thinking, is he wearing pants?
I would assume
that was a September 11 reference, by the way. That's not actually happening again. That shit happened in 2001. Won't be happening again.
No.
Even if it does, we could have like a Jon Stewart-esque intro. I should be walking that. He's brilliant, and I love Jon Stewart.
That is genuinely.
Yeah, we'll have our first video clink to Jon Stewart.
That was
look
pathetic.
at it. You can tell I don't get paid.
Huh?
You can tell I don't get paid for this shit. For you got
proper clink.
You got this fat crap.
Jesus Christ! You count the fuck though.
Right, no, okay, let's do a slow one, right? And I'll put up the old style video again. Right, go on.
Whoa! Why are you slow one for the old time video? It would be.
Oh, I can slow it down. I can actually slow this down. I can put it.
Then we just do a normal clink.
Let's do a normal clink.
But with the old style video, it would be faster, man.
Yeah. So we'll right. Okay. Old school is going off now. Right.
I already clicked for that.
Did
so
you?
it's gone again. Okay. Whatever was on there is gone now.
You've got the fucking power to clink now, so.
Because you're responsible with it.
Right.
And I can click better than you.
Right. It's gonna go slow mo. When?
I don't know.
It's gonna go now. We're gonna clink to Jon Stewart, and then we'll go back to your story, and then we're gonna go start the podcast.
Stop touching me.
And then we're gonna start the podcast.
It's not even the reach around thing. You're now just touching me affectionately, and it's.
I'm in a good mood.
Don't touch a man's chest.
I'm in a good mood. Right. Here's our slow mo clink.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna do it normal.
Obviously, yeah.
And like not go.
And then you're gonna. I know, but we have to. What time are we on? Oh, we don't even know. Wait to check the time. That's a problem. Because this is actually.
If I'm lazy, that you don't make that slow-mo, it's gonna look perfect.
That's the worst. You will never get that 5 minutes of your life back watching this.
I think we've
shit.
been